Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today is episode 8 of the LD only series, and it's been a while since the last video. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since the last video, but for a good reason. I decided, in fact, I wasn't even going to make this video today. I was going to wait a couple more days, potentially even another week, but I got enough DMs from y'all wondering if I was even still playing, and then another few of you who were just wanting to have conversations, which we did, and I appreciate all of your guys' DMs to me. I mean, they're very interesting. I don't really do like social media too much. I mean, I know you guys DM'd me through Summoner's War, but still, I don't really message people too often. I'm more of a talk in person type of guy, so like I don't even have that many social media. So if you're like, oh, I've seen you on like Twitter, it's just like, no, you didn't. I don't have a Twitter, so. Yeah, dude, I barely have a Discord. I look at my Discord like every 5 days, and out of those times that I do look at Discord, there's a 50-50 chance that I actually just message someone back. There's a chance that I just look up on there and I close the app like 2 minutes later. So, but I do appreciate the DMs, but I was like, you know what, fine. I'll make a video because a lot of these people are wondering what's happening, so. Here it is. Here's the update. The reason I wasn't going to upload yet is because I'm still waiting on a certain character to continue, but I guess I might as well just tell you guys now. I'm waiting for Arar. I need 60 more ancient coins to summon him, and once I do, trust me, I'm going to make a video using this guy because he is such a helpful unit. He is pretty much going to be the key to beating a lot of content in this game. I mean, I use him all the time in my main account, so I know he's going to be really good here. But we'll get to him in a second. But he was the main reason. But let's go over some of the goals that we had from the last video and see if I've even gotten close to working towards them, right? So one of the big goals was to get my Giants team under 2 minutes consistently. Now, of course, I did mention that I might just have to start doing Rift Beasts, which I will aim towards. But I did work on my Giants team a little bit. They're about 1:34 right now, which is pretty good. I mean, 1:34 is not bad at all. So it shows that that team has the potential to actually just be really fast. Of course, I say potential because they're not like that consistently. On a pretty regular basis, they're hitting around 2 minutes, actually. So there are many reasons to that. Reasons that we'll talk about and in detail in a little bit, but essentially one is the waves. The waves can really mess up our team. As you saw, 4 of our units just got frozen by one of these golems. So if just things go to shit, which on a very common occurrence they can, it makes the runs last longer. I mean, the runs on its fastest, as you saw, was 1:34. But on its slowest was about like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So you're talking about anywhere from 30 to a whole minute of extra time. Something is going wrong enough times for my average run to be around 2 minutes to 2 minutes and a half, right? So what is it that is causing that extra minute, upwards of a minute of delay? So the waves is one of them. Potentially units dying at the end is one of them. So it's just like the potential's there. It's just like there is a lot of error happening, right? Again, being stuck in the waves, all that stuff, which can be prevented, believe it or not. And you don't have to use a lot of basic methods to prevent it. So one would be like, hey, if you don't want to get frozen in the waves, bring immunity. But then that would mean sacrificing one of the core units in this team. So there's just generally a lot you could do, but the fact is, as I've said a million times, the potential is there. At one point, they have reached 1:34, which meant at one point, everything did go right. Of course, as you see here, things can go very wrong, and we lose some units in the run. But the facts is, it's there. The proof is there. They can reach 1:34. It's just, at the moment, they're not doing it super consistently. So, what can we do to actually change that, right? That's the big question. What can we do to make him run much safer and at a much faster pace, right? You know, make it to where at least they're getting a minute 40, a minute 50 every run consistently, no questions asked, right? Instead of it having such a wide range of, oh, 1 minute it's a minute 40, next minute it's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's just like, let's tighten that window a little bit, right? Let's decrease the amount of distance, you know what I mean? So what we're gonna do, we'll go through each unit in that team and we'll talk about what can be fixed, if anything needs to be fixed at all. So with Bella Dion, at the moment there's no fixing her, right? She's good on accuracy. She doesn't need a lot of speed. You just don't. Defense is good, HP is good. She's doing her job. An endgame build could be triple fight to help with just the overall damage output, but I mean, that won't be for a long time. The chances of me getting 6 fight runes that match what I need, it is very low, unless I use one of the rune craft events, which I already crafted runes this event, so it's just not gonna be the case at the moment. But she's overall she's good, right? Marble, which is the white elephant. Obviously he could have more speed, but he's okay. Again, this is kind of like the stats I want to aim for. Though his build can be different. Instead of double energy blade, he should be despair energy or despair blade. Another build could be rage, but I think if you think about it super simply, or super simple, yeah, you would probably say rage, because rage is more damage, and more damage equals faster times, right? No, I mean, damage isn't our problem. Again, on all their current builds, they somehow manage to reach a minute 30. It's just the waves stall enough on specific runs to where it goes from a minute 30 to 2 minutes, right? So one run, it goes perfect, no one gets frozen, nothing happens to no one. The next run, everyone gets frozen super often, and it's just like it takes forever to beat it. So if I can increase our chances of stunning the waves so they don't stun us, then maybe the runs are faster. So while we will not put out as much damage as a Rage Blade build would, we could still have a faster times in terms of us just not allowing the enemy to move, right? Because I don't care how much damage you have, if you're not taking turns, I don't care if you have 5,000 extra attack or 700% crit damage, you're not doing nothing if you're not moving. But if you are moving, then that's a different question. 700% crit damage, imagine. It'll be possible one day when they allow us to get grindstones for crit damage, right? Because that's happening. But yeah, Despair Blade is the best build in my opinion for this guy, at least from me. It'll increase our speeds because we're getting frozen less because the enemy's being stunned more. With Darian, let's see. You'll see that he's on a bit of a wonky build. He's on a crit rate, crit damage build. So he's obviously doing some damage. ¿Por qué? What? Oh. I was like, what is 84% crit rate? I thought he had less. But you'll see that he's not exactly on the highest damage dealing build. But 84% crit rate, 148% crit damage, 68% accuracy, 19k bonus HP. Not the most, but double blade fight, which means more damage from our allies. His skills are fully skilled up. He just needs to be 2A'd, and I am 2A'ing him for more damage, right? For more damage because more max HP on his part. Plus, his skill 2 will be insane. I mean, attacks enemy with sword 2 times to decrease the target's attack power for 2 turns with a 70% chance to absorb attack bar. So it means the enemy is going to move less. And then damage based off of max HP. Allies take less damage, which means Crow and all those survive more. Just overall better. I will 2A him by the next video for sure, 100% guaranteed. But eventually I would like to get him on triple fight as well. So he's going to follow the same path as Bella Dion, except he will take the damage dealing fight runes at the end of the day. But at the moment, he'll stay on this double blade fight. I could go Despair for whatever reason, just to get a little bit more stuns out, but I think that's unnecessary. So he stays on this for the time being until I find some replacement. But with Crow is, let's see, 75% crit rate, 200% crit damage, 1500 attack, and almost 10k bonus HP. He's on Rage Blade. I got very lucky with these. Let me plus 15 that. Plus 15 your runes, guys. It means the difference. It is a massive difference. But he needs to be on Rage Blade. He just needs a bit more HP. A little bit more crit rate, maybe. 75% is pretty decent, though. But you never know. But just, yeah, he needs more HP, which I could get from enchanted gems. I mean, on this one, I could easily switch out something on here. Something. Attack percent on the resistance. This one is decent, actually. Not bad. This one's actually pretty good. Resistance shouldn't be there, but it could have been HP percent. And then this one, defense could get rolled out. But overall, he's okay. He'll stay on those runes for a while. With Veramos is almost the same thing. He's on good runes. This just needs to be switched to attack percent. But what's important is that I need to make sure that he has HP. He needs HP as well. If I switch him to attack percent, he needs to be able to survive, which I think a 2A Darien would help with, because 2A Darien's damage mitigation goes up, if I recall. I'm sorry, by the way, if I'm speaking in breaths, but I'm tired. I mean, dude, I don't know what it is about today, but today everybody was tired. I fell asleep during lunch. I just slept in my car the whole time. But he goes from 20% to 30%. So that'll help a lot with like units like Crow and Veramos. But yeah, I think Veramos is actually a-okay. Pretty decent accuracy. Damage is okay. I mean, I wouldn't really change his runes around for much. This is really good. I like this. This might stay on him permanently. That one's pretty good. I would switch out the defense for HP if I could. Oh, imagine if that was HP. That's attack percent, though. Ooh. Could I? Yeah. We'll just do that. I know it's a waste, but... Did we just... Wait, was that the max roll? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. But, other than that, I think we'll go to the Rift Beast team. So, with Rift Beast... Man... The ones we need to complete are Fire, Ice, Wind, and Light. Dark Beast can happen way later, because we would only really farm it for Violent and Rage enchants, which we don't really care about, again, until much later. So getting our Fire, Ice, and Wind done, I think is really important. You drop Despair, which is going to be important for Marble and Veramos. You drop Blade, I believe. Energy, Blade, which everyone's going to need. Wait, what? Rage, Fate, wait, what? Oh, you're Violent. Oh, never mind, then Wind. Okay, so... Wind is Fatal Rage. And then you are Swift. So, these are the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I believe that's a proper meme, right? Anyways, so I'll give you a look at least the Fire Beast team, because I put a little bit of thought into the Fire Beast team. I need to do more, but I wouldn't know for sure what team I could use until I get Arar. So this is the team I'm kind of thinking about. Of course, you replace Thrawn with Arar, but I mean, this is kind of like the first thought, right? This is the first way, right? You have Darien and Varys in the front, which obviously can take a bit of damage. And then you have our 4 damage dealers in the back, Fron not being one of those damage dealers. But essentially, you just need enough damage to survive the first minion wave summoning. I think that's all you gotta really worry about. So it's like, he does this, you obviously take out the minions, and then you nuke the boss down. But, of course, we do not have those facilities yet. We could replace Taru as well with at least another AoE damage dealer, like maybe the Charger Shark. Yeah, the Dark Charger Shark probably would have been better just now. Let's see. Uh-oh. Boom, 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 boom. Death, maybe. We could do another run after this, just in case. But obviously, we would have probably won with Arar, because Arar would have taken an additional turn. But it's all experimental. I don't know how it would actually go until I have Arar. But once I can start farming enchanted gems, best believe it's just our quality of life is going to be way better. So we're losing this, but we'll let it play out to see how far they can go. There we go. Everyone, death. Death to everybody. We're not surviving much longer. We're just getting a couple thousand more damage in. Boom. Nice. Okay, we're really hanging on for dear life. Okay, we're gonna end it here. Oh, never mind, he's gonna end it for us. Delete. There we go, okay, yeah, that's the end of it. Gosh. We just need a little bit more damage, I think, and that'll help a lot. Would you be good? Maybe. Gosh. We'd be better than you. Could also just throw you up there and then use you. You're not exactly... Hey, not bad. Additional shots. Stun don't matter. What about this? And then you in the back. We'll try this and then we'll switch around. Okay, let's see. This is what happens, dude. This is why I tried to not look at the Rift Beast. So you didn't take that much damage. Okay, not bad. I mean, half HP. As long as we don't get to the 3rd fire minion summoning. Okay, that is actually not bad. And if we had Arar... Oh my gosh. If we had Arar, that would have worked. Okay, okay, we're not going to look at this anymore. This is why I can't... We need Arar. That's the last time I'm going to say it. There's just a lot of testing that I could do, and I will do. But I want to wait till I have Arar. Of course, there's so much stuff that can be done on this account. But I'm just in the process of waiting for it to happen. Because that's all we can really do. But, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a small update. I will say while I've been farming and waiting to get Arar, I have messed with a couple units. Beta, because she's better. She's not exactly the craziest unit, but some speed, defense, HP. I was looking for a reason to use her. Don't ask me how I got her skill ups. Dame and Sops 3. They're not upgraded all the way, but you don't exactly need them to be fast. Jasmine. Yeah, focus despair. I was thinking of using her for like TOA. AoE, defense break, increased cooldown time. This is really fun to use in Arena. I think it's funny to use this. It's really helpful. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for clicking on the video. Is there any summons we could potentially do? Can I look around and see if I have summons? Don't have summons there. Yikes. This ends soon. This ends in like a couple days. Which, yeah, we'll summon that scroll eventually. But yeah, I think that's essentially it. Oh, thank you for the 3 pieces for logging in. Yeah, that we can't really do anything at the moment. I thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if this video was weird, but that's essentially what's happening. Goals for the next video: get freaking Arar. After getting Arar, get Darien 2.8, which I'm gonna get in 2.8 tonight. And then last but not least, at least figure out what my Fire Beast team is gonna be, and then from there we'll move on. So I thank you for holding out. If you held out this long, I know it's a very weird video, but bear with me. Dude, I'm exhausted from today, but no excuses, right? Thank you guys so much for reaching out, by the way, through the DMs, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night, because it's nighttime here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.